Hey y'all, it's Courtney. I am getting ready to go to my husband's aunt's house. He's going to paint her bathroom. Um this eyeshadow is so freaking patchy. So I keep trying to put it on wet so that it will go on well. But then every time it dries, it's still patchy somehow. Stop trying to open my door. Don't need in there. So anyways, how y'all doing this fine Sunday afternoon? Just wanted to get on and see what was up with y'all. I wanted to say this especially. So for Kyle Fartboy, oh my god, I watched your video last night, and I wanted to make a video immediately after I watched it. I wanted to jump right on and make a video telling you how amazing that video was. But I was crying like a freaking idiot. Like, I was ugly crying. It was just so beautifully done. And the story was told so well. That was really cool. Very brave to tell your story like that. And I'm sure that took a lot of time, attention, love, blood, sweat, and tears to make that video. I've never really edited things, but from what I understand, it is a long process. And that was a highly edited video, plus all the text screens you put in, and just, I mean, you've always done really nice videos, but that topped anything you've ever done before. Just well done, really. And your story is heartbreaking, but elating at the same time. I'm so happy that you turned out the way you did, considering what you came from. And it kind of reminds me... Sorry. My stepdaughter is not, she wasn't put into foster care, but, had I not come along, she would have been. Her sisters both have gone to foster care, and her mother went to foster care. All the people that her grandmother has raised has went to foster care in their teen years. So we're trying to get her before she's a teen to stop the cycle, and then I'm going to adopt her. And it doesn't necessarily remind me of her, but her older sister. So there's Autumn, Patience, then Alicia, and then she has 2 older sisters than that. So the third oldest, it reminds me of her, because she doesn't have a stepmom. She doesn't have even a dad. Her mom and dad are still together, but neither of them want her. So they're still together, but without her. And so I try to let her come down here, and I try, whenever we go to the zoo in the summer or whatever, I try to bring her with us, because she doesn't get that family time. And honestly, with my daughter, I feel like my daughter is mine, and then Alicia is almost like a stepdaughter to me, because I don't get to spend as much time with her. I love her, but I just don't get to spend as much time with her. But that video just reminded me a lot of her, with the the rebellion of love and affection, and just broke my heart, because it reminded me of her. Because she will never get to know that love of a parent, because she will never get to be adopted by a loving family, because she's stuck with her grandmother that screams at her and calls her a retard all the time because she has ADHD, and they won't get her help, so she can't even read, and she's 15. But she calls her a retard, like it's her fucking fault. So it just reminds me a lot of her, your story. Like I said, even though she's not up for adoption or anything, or foster care or anything, but she has been in foster care more than once now. And I'm sure this won't be the last time that she will be. We would like to take her, but I don't think that the family will ever let that happen.
There's a baby in there?
So, what, honey? What? Hold on, y'all. So a couple of months back, we took the stove drawer out of the bottom of the stove, and there was a little bit of insulation balled up underneath the stove, and it was a nest. I could tell it was a nest. We get field mice, in the spring and in the winter. Obviously it's cold, and, we live in the woods, so we're going to get mice and that kind of stuff. Luckily, we don't get rats, but we could very well, but we get lucky and we don't. So, So every year we get a couple little mice in here, and a couple months ago, like I said, we found that little nest, that little tiny nest, and now every week or so my daughter will be like, Mommy, there's babies in there, and she'll want me to go and pull the drawer out of the stove and check to see if there's babies in there. So, and there wasn't babies there that time either, but I told her that there might be babies to stay back while I checked. What are you doing? Are you going to eat them? Hold on, y'all. Oh my God. Now she wanted crunchies from Long John Silver's. Went to Long John Silver's yesterday, and my husband asked for a box of crunchies, and then he didn't eat them. But that's what she wanted, was the crunchies. So I'm glad somebody ate them, because I don't like wasting stuff. But anyways, so I don't remember what I was talking. Oh, the mice. Yeah, so no mice. But I check every now and then just for her, because she swears there's baby mice under there all the time. Because she wants there to be. If there was, though, I mean, I would rather almost rather not find them, because then I'd have to, they'd have to die or whatever, because I'd have to take them outside. I couldn't just leave them in the house. And then, I don't know. I would probably actually trap them and then take them down in the woods and let them go, because I've done that before. My cat got a hold of one of the field mice and, had just caught it. And she likes to play with them for a long time before she actually hurts them. She'll catch it and then let it go, and catch it and let it go, and play a cat and mouse game. It's fucking sick what she does. She'll let them think that they're, getting somewhere, and then she'll grab them right back up. Ugh. So whenever I see her playing that game, I always grab them up and take them down to the woods and let them go, if she hasn't harmed them. But anyways, yeah, so that video, though, that just got me in my feels, man. Really, really good video. I don't even know what else to say other than that it was an amazing video. I would have never known that you had such a hard past, because, you of course never talk about it. So to learn that, you've had it rough too. It wasn't nice to hear, but it really brings you back down to earth whenever you realize that everybody has been through something. Everybody has been through something hurtful, painful, whatever. And I'm sorry that you went through that. I hope that, that you got all the love you needed by your adoptive family. I really do. I'm not going to go on that subject, because I don't know that story, and that's none of my business, but I'm just saying that I hope that you got all the love that you needed. And I'm glad that you still turned out okay, even though you had a rough start. And then the other thing that I wanted to talk about is this little guy right here. This thing hits so much better than my old one. I did not want to get rid of my old one, because it had little stars that lit up in different colors. But it was time. And look at this guy. He's so pretty. Got some Rastafarian colors going on. And then look at this is all I went in to buy, was a new tip. Oh, you can't even see the glitters. I wish you could see it in the light. Maybe you can see that now. But it's like pink and purple swirled, and it's real glittery. And of course, the kids already put some unicorn stickers on. Not that I said no. I said, go ahead. Because Mommy loves unicorns too. So, yeah, I just wanted to hop on here and just, say those few little things. I had to say that, like I said, I wanted to get on, oh, sorry, you couldn't even see me. I wanted to get on last night and talk about that video that Kyle put out. I mean, it, it got me right here in the heart. Man, and I've been thinking about it since I got up today too, and I watched it right before I went to bed last night, so I've been thinking about it a lot. And I love those kind of videos, the kind of videos that make you think, that you don't watch and just forget about instantly, that, you never even watched, like, you never even watched it. I like videos that invoke thought, and I think that maybe a lot of people needed to see that, because it's so easy to, I don't know what I'm trying to say exactly there. If I think of it, I'll make a video about it later, but it's just really easy to treat somebody that you don't know about their past. It's easy to treat them like crap, and then you learn about their past, and you're like, oh my god, not that I ever did, because I've always liked Kyle. I like everybody, really. Well, here recently there's been a couple added to the list. Oh, and that's another thing I wanted to talk about. I don't know that Dave guy. I don't know what type of person he is. I'm not going to speak on that. I don't know them like that. I've been in this community a long time, and I've never even really heard of them till like a couple weeks ago. So I can't speak on their, personality. I don't know if maybe they just got caught up in the moment and, start feeling a little powerful with the doxing situation, and, it felt good, so they wanted to do it to more people. I don't know what happened. I have no idea. All I know is that to the people that, it happened to, I feel very sorry for them. Because it's not right. I don't care. I need to fix this a little bit. I don't care, what people do online. You should never involve their real life. I mean, I understand and it's just like that RSN dude wanting to contact those girls' husbands or boyfriends or whatever. I understand it's not right what they were doing. And it's not right what some of these people do online, like the bullying and harassing and shit they do. But why contact their boyfriend or their husband? Why contact their job? Why contact people that have nothing to do with what they do online? Just to hurt the person. It just makes no sense to me, especially when the people have a serious job. Alright, y'all, I gotta get out of here. My husband's saying, let's go, girls. I hope y'all have an awesome Sunday, and I love you guys, and I will talk to you this week sometime. Alright, love you, bye.